Success isn't built on grand moments. It's built on the small, quiet victories. The times you chose to stand up after falling. The moments you refused to quit, even when every part of you wanted to. This is a story about a real-life superhero. He was known as the only hand champion. He had only one goal in his mind: to make his right hand the best shooting hand in the world. He trained his right hand for years and was ready to participate in the Olympics of 1940. But fate had some other plan. During an army training in 1938, a faulty grenade exploded in his right hand, shattering his right hand and his dream. He was hospitalized and took almost a month to recover. He was left with only two choices: either give up or complete his dream with what's left behind. A left hand, he chose to stand tall and train his left hand. It was a brave decision to train a hand with which he couldn't even write. But still he trained his only hand for a year. 1939. He suddenly appeared in the national championship of Hungary. Everyone was shooting with their best hand, but our champion was competing with his only hand. Guess who won? The man with the only hand. He won the nationals and shocked the whole world. But winning the nationals was never his dream. His dream was to make his hand the best shooting hand in the world. For that purpose, he had to win the 1940s Olympics. He started preparation for the Olympics. 1 year later, he was more than ready with his only hand to dominate the Olympics, but the Olympics were canceled because of World War II. Now he had no option but to wait for another 4 years. And our hero quitting was not a word in his vocabulary, so he decided to train and wait for another 4 years. Time went by. His aim became better and better. Now he was ready again to win the Olympics of 1944. Once again, the Olympics were canceled. Because of the World War II, our hero tore apart. Now he started to lose hope. Everyone told our hero to quit on his dream, and he almost quit, but his soul never allowed him to. So he stood up again, started his training, loaded his gun, and started practicing one day. While practicing in his backyard, he discovered a change in his body. He felt old and weak. These signs were not good for his career in Olympics because he was going to compete against the young talent of different countries from all over the world. He still had a good aim and eyesight, but he was not sure about maintaining it for the next 4 years. So he kept his training routines really strict. Getting older meant losing the Olympics. Another 4 years went by. Our champion was old, but perfectly fit. Fortunately, the Olympics were not canceled. In 1948, he went to London to participate in the Olympics. All his competitors were young and performing with their best hand, but our hero was old and performing with his only hand. An old man with dream, and what's left was performing against young talent with their best hand. Guess who won? The man with the only hand. That day, Károly proved that true dedication can make your dreams come true. Now he had his dream in his hand. But he still participated in the Olympics of 1952 and made history by winning 2 gold medals in a row. He became an inspiration for the whole world by proving that one good reason can overcome 100 excuses. This is not just a story. It's a lesson of determination, hope, hard work, and not giving up. Sometimes life becomes hard. That doesn't mean our life is tough. It means we are not strong. A will in life makes your character strong. Always find a reason to do something. Not an excuse to just give up. There are days when everything feels heavy, when the world grows quiet, and you're left with only your breath and your doubts. But even then, something inside you chooses to rise. Not loudly, not for the world to see, but softly, like a whisper that says, "Not yet. I'm not done." That quiet strength, that's what keeps you going.